Hello! Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's section of reads. This should be on the YouTube channel James 13 Wicca, just in case you're seeing it somewhere else. The dice and decks I'm using are going to be listed below. Other than that, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and let's go ahead and get into your selection. Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Leo? Whatever this is, it's working to your advantage. Excuse me. Why are we getting that? We're going like a little backwards here. This is working to your advantage. Okay, so you know a lot already. You know a lot already. Whatever's coming in, it seems to be showing up very favorably for you. There are rules to this situation. You already know this. But when it starts, it seems like those rules are not applicable, or they're just not holding, or other people, I don't know. There's something about rules in question here. But you know what these rules are. The rules will come back at some point. You will have a moment here where you can just do it the way you want to do it, but they're saying, remember, the rules will return at some point. As long as you are aware of that and you can make your decisions accordingly, you'll be fine. The current energy, things are a little odd. Odd? I don't know if they're good or bad, to tell you the truth. You might like them, but something's weird. You might be okay with how they currently are going. There's a lot of people don't want to do things. People aren't doing things. People are just like doing, it's wacky. It's a little crazy. And I feel like there's people here that are just letting things fall through the cracks. They're just not upholding their responsibilities. That part doesn't seem to be getting in your way. If other people aren't doing what they're supposed to, that's okay. That just means I have to do it. But I have to do it in a way that I can get everything done. So whatever they do, how they would do it is their issue. I just got to do what I need to do to get my part of this situation done. I keep seeing like this warehouse. It's kind of like there's certain things that should be moved out first. But it's kind of like I don't have the luxury to do it the way it's supposed to be done. I wasn't even trained to do it the right way. I just know what I need to do. I know what I'm responsible for. So I'm just going to grab first thing I see, put it on the truck, here we go. And then I have to do what I have to do. The fact that you all aren't doing what you're supposed to do, that's a you problem. I just got to get my part done, and so I'm just going to get it done. Other people are stuck, so you have to work around it, and I don't see you being upset about it. Like, all right, whatever. I'm just going to handle my responsibility, and your problems are just that, people, yours. I don't know. It feels weird. Am I missing something? What am I missing with this? I feel like you're just doing what you got to get done. It's not going to last forever. People here are getting away with, they're getting away with stuff that they shouldn't be. The rules will return though, as long as you're aware of that. I feel like in the beginning you seem to expect it anyway. But there may be a moment here where this lasts a little too long and it feels like, I guess this is the new normal. Is this just the new normal? It's not, but it's going to feel like it because it lasts a little too long. You're making it work for you though. And you're looking out for the people who are respectful to you. If they're respectful to you, I do get that you'll look out for them. I also feel like Leo is not shy. If there's people who want you to help them and they're not respectful, you'll probably tell them. Not all Leos. I know there's a lot of flavors of Leos, but most of y'all, I feel like, would say something. You're doing all right. There's a balance here. This is why they keep saying the rules thing. There's people here that you're probably going to help because they're respectful to you. So you'll probably help them. They keep saying the rules will return. They will. So when you help somebody, don't be surprised if they say, oh yeah, Leo helped me do that. And somebody's going to say, well, that's against the rules. Well, just don't be surprised later if that comes back. Kind of like, you asked me to help you, so I helped you. Why are you blowing me in like that? Don't be surprised. That's what they're saying. Just don't be surprised, because when the rules come back, the truth comes back with it. We're coming into this next level here. There's going to be somebody here, at least one. If there's probably going to be a few people, but at least one. At least. Who's going to be kind of like, hey, I know what you're doing. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm seeing this as a person. It's the Hermit. Somebody seems to be coming in. I do see it as a person. Sometimes it talks about a Virgo. It doesn't have to be a Virgo person. But somebody who kind of like, this is what would make sense. This is what you're doing. I don't think this is going to hold water long term. I don't think they're going to be pushy. I feel like they're just going to give you like a heads up, Leo. I don't think that's going to last. If you keep doing it that way, I think the water is going to come out of this at some point. Okay. So why is that in question? Okay, no. This one card. I know we said this. The death card came out twice. It just came out again on the dice. But I didn't say it last time because I thought I'm reiterating something that I've said like 50 times. This is a season. This is not how this is going to be from now on. The rules will come back. I feel like I've said it a lot. Why do we have to keep saying it? Justice doesn't go in your favor. It just doesn't. It's not like you can explain it away. Somebody's gonna. It's like. I feel like what's going to happen here is you're not going to have a chance to explain. Everything's going to be on paper. This is what happened. This is who did what. And then somebody else externally is judging it. They're not looking at the ins and outs of it. They're not looking at why you did something. They're not looking at, I had to do this, or somebody asked me to do this, or whatever this and whatever that. They're not looking at the details. X was done by Leo. B was done by Virgo. C was done by this other person. Oh, Leo did that? All right, that's Leo's fault. Oh, Virgo did that? Okay, that's Virgo's fault. They're just looking at what's literally on paper. There's no explanation beyond that. Just like X was done, Leo did it. B was done, Virgo did it. That's just how they're looking at it. So it's almost like I don't want to say. Be careful of thinking, well, later I'll just explain why, and then that'll tidy it up. I don't see a time of explanations coming in. Okay, so what can Leo do? Let's look at that. Whoever this energy is, it does not have to be a Virgo. But somebody who kind of wants to slow it down and go, hey, I don't think this is going to work long term. Something like that. And it's probably going to give you that feeling of like, oh, I don't want to hear that. Or I don't want to slow down. It's not really a comfortable energy for you. This isn't something I really want to listen to. And it is something you can push right on by fairly easily if you really want to. They're saying before you do that, though, this is like your heads up. Like there's a different way to do things. This person might have answers for you. I feel like I don't want to hear it. And it's slowing me down. And Leo likes to get things done. They don't like to slow things down usually. So if you allow this moment to happen, it's up to you. You might find a better direction to go to where it's like, wait a minute. Let's focus on what we need from this. The rules will come back, and we want the rules to work in our favor later. How can we make this go? Because there's conversations here. This energy may not work alone. It may bring other people into the fold and help find a better direction to return things back to getting things done, but getting things done in a way that they're not going to backlash against you. If that shows up, I'm getting you, you're not really going to be wanting to listen to it. It's up to you. It's just kind of like, I don't want to slow down. I don't want to take a time out with this. I want to keep going is the energy I'm feeling. But they're saying, if you allow it, if you pull back, you're like, all right, let me give it a chance. Let me hear it out. This could change things to your benefit. There's new things coming forward. These new things are coming in with rules. I keep getting the rules. Ugh. I don't know, the rules, the closer I get to the rules, the more uncomfortable I am with it. So whatever this situation is, those rules will be coming back. And it's going to slow things down when they do come back. It is definitely going to slow things down for a little while. You got the Queen of Fire reversed. It's going to slow things down. And it doesn't mean it's for the best, but it's going to take a minute for people to decide what they want to happen at this point. What is this card? Seven of Cups. If you're already in tandem with this energy, whoever this is, and again, it does not have to be a Virgo, but if you're already in tandem with that energy, you're already going along with it, I feel like that energy does not really, this energy isn't compatible. This is possibilities and dreams and possibly fantasies, but possibilities for sure. This energy likes to know the truth. It's not going to move forward with possibilities. It needs to see facts. This is a possibility. Options, like chasing after something that could happen. That's not good enough for this card. This is kind of like, no. I need facts. I need proof. I need to know. And this is kind of like, it could. This is like, this card's like, no, facts, proof. If you're already in tandem with this energy, it will slow this down for you as well, so you don't get caught up in this whirlwind, because I keep seeing a whirlwind here. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but it does look like a whirlwind to me. If you're still caught up in that flow, this could make things a little bit worse. So be careful. Because again, those rules are coming back in. Things are going to be restructured. It's going to bring in a lot of stress here. A lot of people are going to be stressed. And it's going to change things. And it's going to change things for the better. But the rules coming in, like, it's almost like we're looking back, like, who broke the rules? And then they're deciding if those rules had to be broken or not. But you're not going to get a chance to talk to it, is what I'm getting. New rules will come in, but it's going to be like, what were the rules? Why were those rules broken? What new rules do we want? Do we believe that these people, do we believe, that, like, for example, this person here, the Hermit card, do we believe this person will adhere to the rules? Do we believe that Leo will adhere to the rules? That's what they're going to be looking for. That's kind of where it's ending. All right. That's where it's going. That's just where it's going. They're just kind of like, I feel like they're trying to say the fact that the rules are coming back and they're trying to help you find a position to where this can work more to your advantage versus against you in the long run. If you went more along with this energy, I feel like when they're looking for people who are going to go along with the rules, this is an energy that goes along with the rules. And if you're more aligned with this, you'll probably keep going with the situation, especially if it's a work situation. Versus if you're kind of going on your own, it's kind of a crapshoot. Maybe, maybe not. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.